Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Non-Bespoke Elegance. This is your old friend Hua An, a Chinese with Western style. And today I bring you a very special Coke. I'm joking. Today I bring you a very special pair of shoes from Wingtip. This is a wingtip, a full brogue wingtip model from Wingtip. And without further ado, let's dive into the review.
Welcome to Non-Bespoke Elegance. No fast fashion, only timeless classics. No cheap made, no high price tags. I am your friend, menswear enthusiast, Hua An.
So this model from Wingtip is called Taoden, and I have to say it is really a well-made shoe. However, the thing about Wingtip men's line is that Wingtip has stopped producing any more men's dress shoes. So no matter the tassel loafer I talked before from Wingtip or their boot, the Rowan boot I talked before, they're all ceased producing. So and for this Taoden model, it also got stopped. But I do think I'm lucky to have this pair of full brogue wingtip from Wingtip. They're really well executed and well made. So this one is in color dark woodbury, that's they call that. It's actually a very dark mahogany leather color. Let's examine the leather quality first. As usual, and for this one we do have a very pliable, very soft and neat leather. By eyes we can see the small breathing holes on the surface of the leather. It is really a great quality of veg tan. For a veg tan leather instead of chrome tan, this leather is considerably really soft. We can see the small breathing holes of the animal hide. It's mahogany veg tan leather, and this one is not chrome tan. So this leather, to dye this leather, it takes more time compared to a chrome dye, which is a chemical dye. And we do have surprisingly a very pliable leather. For those who are really into leather, you may know that for veg tan leather, it's tend to be stiffer and to be tough compared to chrome tan leather. And chrome tan is usually more pliable and more damaging to the environment. However, but veg tan do save our planet and produce stiffer and tougher leather, but not this one. This one is very pliable, very soft, and very smells good. So not like the chrome tan. Again, we can see clearly the breathing holes of the animal hide, and also not to mention the lining material is really soft. It's definitely a good quality pig skin. So that's the leather quality part, and let's move on to the construction part. So this one is again a full brogue wingtip. You can see broguing all along from the toe part with the medallion to the vamp part, the wingtip part here, and to the quarter part here. It's really a lot of broguing going on, and all the way to the rear quarter we have a broguing piece of leather connects to the quarter part. We have the beautiful medallion. We have the full brogue wingtip. And we can see the broguing goes all the way to the rear quarter. And it really elongates the shoe. And this particular pair, we have a 6 eyelet design. Not to mention that for most of Wingtip men's dress shoes, they design the shoes to be 6 eyelet. So like Allen Edmonds,
This pair is also 6 eyelet.
As for the construction method, we do have I believe, a glued-on bottom instead of butcher welted or flake stitch, because the stitch density here appears at the bottom of the shoe is kind of sparse. As we talked before in our Advent's Peruvian tassel loafer video, the stitch density there at the bottom is pretty dense, pretty tight, but this one has a really sparse appearance towards the decoration stitches here at the bottom.
So we can see the threads here are only for decoration only, to make the shoe appear to be sewn together, a butcher welted shoe. However, it is not, but the finishing of the bottom, some details are worth noting. We can see the small indentation that's called fudging here on the top of the sole.
All other aspects of the shoe is perfect. For example, we have a nailed heel stack. The heel is actually consists of different leather stacks to build the whole heel instead of the manufacturer just produce the heel as a whole. We can see there are stack by stack heels and leather stacks here, and they are all nailed to be a united heel part. So that one impresses me. We got a double nail all the way at the heel part.
We can see the nails really tight and clean finish. And from this angle, it is clear that the heel is actually consists of different leather stacks.
And here we do have a very elegant beveled waist. It's not a fiddleback, but for a glued shoe, we have a beveled waist, and this part is very self-evident. It's really beveled, and we're going to cover that later in the aesthetics part. But the beveled waist and also the waist has a connection to the heel part, which you have to carve the heel stack here when you build the heel to be the shape of the beveled waist. So that does take some time.
For a glued bottom, the beveled waist is really impressive.
Moving towards the side here, we do have a construction detail that the sole is a double sole. It's very thick. However, when you're moving towards the waist part here, they shaved the waist to be a single sole. So this one is definitely thinner than this part. So this detail can show you, to build the shoe, they do take some labor time and some patience to build at least the sole. That is definitely something to mention about the sole.
The double sole changes to a single sole here at the waist.
Last but not least, we have the aesthetics part. So this shoe is very slim and very curved, and with a medallion round toe here. It's not a chisel toe, it's a classic round toe, and with a high rise here. This is the high rise. You can see it's a steep rise here.
A great toe shape with high rise.
And moving towards the side look here, the outer side look, we have it very well balanced. A toe part leaning towards the ground. To achieve this side look, because we have a double sole here, you have to adjust the height of the heel to accommodate any imbalance.
The side look here is really well balanced. The broguing here elongates the shoe. And the toe part stays to the ground closely.
And we have a broguing again at the side look here. And moving towards the back, we have a very well-formed rear quarter here. You can see the heel counter here is pretty tough, which gives your foot more protection and also give the shoe more structure. And here we can see it's wide here, it's wide, and narrower to the top. So it's a very well formed rear quarter. We have a non-taper heel with almost no gap at all. There's no gap at all here between the heel and the upper.
A very well shaped rear quarter with a no gap heel, and also we got some great arch support. Very impressive arch support here, curving inward.
So the arch support is a result of the beveled waist and the curvature part here. These are due to the last shape. So if the last has a narrow waist and also with the curvature here, it's easier for the welt to go deep, and that way the upper leather is wrapped around and connected to that welt tightly, and this great arch support is naturally a result of that.
Let's take another look at this beautiful, impressive beveled waist. It's really a piece of art. The bottom is really beautiful, although it is a glued-on bottom.
So that concludes our today's review of this beautiful full brogue Wingtip Oxford with 6 eyelet from Vince Camuto. Again, this model is called Talden, and Vince Camuto has already ceased their production of men's dress shoes. But if you're lucky, as me, you should have one of this in your wardrobe. So this color is also great leather quality in burgundy, great color upper leather with great quality. The color is mahogany, dark woodbury, they call that. And I sincerely hope that you guys enjoyed today's review, and stay tuned as usual. Remember, this is your old friend Hua An, a Chinese with Western style. Welcome back again to Non-Bespoke Elegance, and I hope to see you soon.